I'm kind of sick, guys, so I'm aiming for a shorter video today. Like, I don't want to talk that much, honestly. But yeah, today's video is about the damn Lakers, man. This squad has gone, like, around and around with multiple changes throughout the whole year. The team has become a superstar-focused fucking dumpster fire to a role-player heavy, offensive and defensively okay team that's led by two top 10 players. Now, what happens when these players are injured, though? This is what we're currently seeing. First of all, I'll analyze the entire LA Lakers just because they just lost to the Rockets. You know, if they won the game, I wouldn't have done this video because I would have just had positive things to say about them. And that's just an appraising video. And I don't feel like the Lakers deserve the appraising right now, honestly. Like, yeah, they're barely a plus 500 team. And yeah, they've come back from Russell Westbrook, which is quite hard to do. But, I mean, come on. They are promising. But compared to what they are promising, their worst versions, compared to other teams like the Denver Nuggets or the Milwaukee Bucks, what the fuck are they? You know, they're nothing, obviously. Well, obviously, AD did not play last night because he had a monster game the previous night, so he had to sit out because the coaching staff doesn't let AD play. That's what he said in an interview a couple days ago. AD wants to play, but load management guys back in the LA Lakers, they don't let him play. And this has caused fans to be a bit mad for the Lakers staff, but honestly, I get it. Like, if AD gets injured, the season is over currently. The season just cannot be turned over because LeBron's out, and if AD's out, there's literally no star power in the team. The star is handed over to what? D'Angelo Russell? How can D'Angelo lead the team to the fucking playoffs? Like, what? No way. Whatever. Now, without LeBron, AD has been coming up every couple of games, and he has been amazing, honestly. He is basically the leader of these cats. He's a very good player currently this year, defensively and offensively. He's basically a mini Joel Embiid at this point. I would rather have healthy AD in my team than any other big, and I've said this many times before. But yeah, they lost to the Rockets. Why? Because first of all, the Rockets are weird. They have insane games every once in a while. Usually with the young teams, with insane talent, it's like this. Because sometimes all the stars line up and you finally get that win that you want. That's what usually happens in young teams. Because young teams, they are not led well. Rockets are not a led well team, but they have insane talent. Sometimes the talent gets combined and your team loses to the Rockets. It happens a lot. This happens with the Magic a lot. This happens with the Thunder a lot. Like, this used to happen all the time with the Bucks. They would just fucking lose to the Magic for some reason. And I couldn't believe it. But yeah, many of these young teams, they just go crazy sometimes, you know? Let's keep going. AD has been amazing with the core, and the trade basically saved them. Like, I don't think without the trade, the Lakers would be in the playoffs, you know? We don't know if they're going to be in the playoffs even right now. But I think that they have a way bigger chance to be in the playoffs compared to whatever the fuck they were doing. Like, honestly, they played so badly at the beginning of the year that it's probably going to cost them their playoffs. I don't think that they're going to be able to make the playoffs without AD if AD gets injured. But yeah, even if they do make the playoffs, it depends on LeBron and AD again. If they can stay healthy, they will become deep playoff teams. If they can't, they're basically a first round exit or a second round exit. It matters on who they're matched up against. But usually the opponents aren't really easy for the Lakers, you know, because they're going to be like in the bottom seeds. They're going to be matched with a higher seed. They're probably going to be fucked, honestly. But they might destroy someone as an underdog if they have LeBron and AD. LeBron and AD on your team just guarantees you for a competition. Like, you cannot go without a competition if you have LeBron in your playoff team. And they have to become an over 500 to actually play good stuff. And they were so close. This was such an important game, honestly. Every game this year for the Lakers currently is important. And they just sit out AD like that. Honestly, what I would have done as a coach in the Lakers, play AD in the first two halves, so the first half, and then just sit him out for the entire game. Don't make his body go into turmoil, but just let his stream at least just help the team, you know, Because honestly, this team looks lost without him. And, LeBron was averaging almost 30 points when he was healthy. He was absolutely carrying this team when he was healthy. And the team desperately needs this. The team desperately needs a floor general. A general? A general. And they play Dallas tonight, which is a good team. Let's see what happens. If they beat Dallas, I'm happy. If they don't, there's an actual problem because they have limited games, man. As I said, every single game is important for the Lakers currently. They have these limited games that they have to win if they want to make the playoffs. If they can't make the playoffs, oh boy, not good for them. Really not good. Whatever. Let's take a look at some of the players in the team so we can, better understand the team. First of all, Dennis Schroeder, he has been great for the Lakers. The fact that they got all these cats, all these players, for only Russell Westbrook is just so insane to me. And they got a pick too. What the fuck is that, man? Whatever. The Clippers, by the way, they've been actually good with Westbrook. Like, I'm seeing them improve with Westbrook. So Westbrook has been quite good for them. So I'm happy for them too, I'm happy for the Clippers, man. That's insane. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder has been great. D'Angelo has been great, even though I'm, dissing him, saying that he can't lead the team to the playoffs. Most players can't. So you shouldn't, D'Angelo shouldn't feel bad about not being able to lead his team into the playoffs because he's an absolutely insanely good player in the Lakers currently. He's like a new person, He reminds me of the old self that he was in the Lakers. He's an absolute sharpshooter at times. He saves games when he's on fire. He's a little mini Klay Thompson for me, A little mini Klay Thompson that goes on fire every once in a while for the Lakers. He's very good. Way better than Russell Westbrook if you ask me. Whatever. Honestly, this team has great potential, but they have to show this potential this year and in the next couple of games. That's what's the problem about this team. They have to show urgent potential to actually get into the playoffs, but they have to show urgent increases in their efforts on the defensive end and the offensive end, on their efficiency, to actually do anything with this team. This team is in a bad spot because it was put together very, very quickly, last minute, So yeah, usually teams that get constructed right before the playoffs and right before the important games, they usually don't do well. But, that's why there's trade deadlines here. Let's see what happens. I'm very hyped about this team. Very positive about this team. I think that they have great potential. If AD is able to return back to his little healthy self in the playoffs, with LeBron coming in every once in a while with these games, I think that they got this. Honestly, what I would do is I would play LeBron every single game after his injury, and I would just pull in and out ADs every once in a while. I don't go too hard on the AD. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. Whatever. I love LeBron. Haha, Mickey Mouse ring. Haha.